for coming back. We were here with another reaction, and this time, this reaction right here, mm, I tell you, people, um, there was another mass shooting going on, and I want to thank my mod. My mod brought it up and asked me to look over. Usually, when my subscribers and people who watches my channel want me to cover something, I will do my best to go and react to it. But I have to do my research first before I get into it. But let's get into this mass shooting, y'all, that happened. And let me tell you a little bit about what happened in Buffalo. This mass shooting happened in Buffalo, killing 10 people in at a supermarket. And allegedly it was a racial situation, but that's not abnormal now. But it was a racial situation, and also the young man had it written on his gun. Okay, so he's not from the area, people. He's not from the area. But allegedly he was 18, and he approached people on the outside of the grocery store. He approached people from the outside of the grocery store, first shooting them, just shooting. And he was live streaming this shooting as he was uh, anticipating on whatever he was planning on doing. What's up, dog? That's right. That's all it takes when you're educated. But I appreciate Big Dog. He's my mind, and he brought this up. Brought this to my attention. The young man was 18, like I said. He was approaching people, shooting them on the outside in the parking lot area at the store. And y'all, and allegedly he was live streaming. He was live streaming and making his way inside the store. When he made his way inside the store, he was just shooting innocent people, y'all. He was shooting innocent people. But meanwhile, a security saw him and everything, and they locked the young man up. They locked the young man up. Whew. And y'all, I'm gonna let y'all see a video of it, and what we're gonna do is react to the video. But it happened at a just imagine you got up this Sunday morning and went to the grocery store and bought groceries for your family, and you don't end up coming back home. That's a hurt feeling right there, y'all. Uh, let's get into this video, okay? But you never know what's on people's mind.
I'm Lilia Luciano. There's breaking news in Buffalo, New York. CBS News has confirmed at least 10 people have been killed today in a mass shooting at a supermarket in Buffalo. It happened at the Tops Friendly Market. Details are still coming in, but police say a gunman has been taken into custody. CBS's Michael George joins us with the latest. Michael.
Well, Lily, new information is coming in by the minute, but what we can say is police say the gunman has been taken into custody. Now, authorities say the 18-year-old heavily armed suspect approached the store with a rifle and began shooting people in the parking lot, then moved into the store and continued shooting. The suspect is also believed to have been live streaming this shooting and posted a manifesto online.
And y'all, it happened in a black area. It happened. I don't know how they can tell this area black, because I see white people out there too, but they say it happened in a black area.
Now, inside the store, according to law enforcement, a security guard, a retired police officer, fired at the suspect, struck him, but he was wearing body armor. Law enforcement surrounded the suspect. He did surrender. Now, we're told that suspect is an 18-year-old white male. The motive is not yet known, but law enforcement sources confirmed to CBS the suspect was yelling racial slurs and had a racial slur written on his gun. Officials say the shooter is not from the area. He drove from several hours away to Buffalo.
Written on his gun, and y'all can see at the parking lot there kids that saw this. It's kids that saw this situation, y'all. Oh my God.
Buffalo. The The supermarket is in a predominantly black neighborhood about 3 miles north of downtown Buffalo. And just a few minutes ago, we heard from the mayor about the pain this community is going through. Let's take a listen.
This is the worst nightmare that any community can face. And we are hurting and we are seething right now as a community.
And Tops, the store where this shooting takes place, released a statement to CBS tonight saying, quote, "We are shocked and deeply saddened by this senseless act of violence." And we have learned that the Attorney General and federal authorities...
I think they need to change this gun law, y'all. I don't know who idea was to make this gun law the way it is, but I hate to say that this is sad. It's sad for what the young man, the shooter, it was sad for the shooter to be his age going through something like this. You never know if he had a problem or whatever. I'm not taking up for him. But then you got families who sitting there waiting on wives and kids to come back from the store, and they didn't make it back from this supermarket, y'all. What in the world is going on? Wow, come on. 18? Life in it like this? He took people in, he had on armor protected. Oh boy. It's a sad case, y'all. You know, I give my condolences to all the families that was involved in this particular shooting, and I give my condolences to the and I didn't see the young man. They didn't. I didn't see the young man. You say he looked, oh my God. Probably, you know, you'd be surprised what people go through. Let me see. Can I get a...
Authorities have been apprised of the situation.
I don't have a
Bureau of
picture of
Alcohol,
him.
Tobacco, and Firearms is on the scene and working to trace those firearms. Lilia?
Just her.
You know, I haven't seen the young man. I think we can't put his face out there, but y'all, this is sad. And see, you don't know, I'm not blaming the pandemic. I'm just saying since the pandemic, y'all gotta realize a lot of people can't afford to get their medication. But there's a lot of things going up mentally. People done lost families and everything, and they thinking like that. I don't know. But it's a sad case that you got families that got the they didn't show back up from from the market. To my 10 killed. I mean, they didn't show back from the market from going to the store early in the morning trying to buy collard greens and cornbread and all that good old meal. And then they didn't show back up home, I feel sorry for people like that, y'all. Woo! Chad, I don't go nowhere, y'all. People want me to go somewhere. I don't go nowhere. I be at home. I just don't. If I'm not around my family, I'm at home. I don't go nowhere. I participate at home. I go turn on me some TikTok, and I get me a bottle, and I do my TikTok at home. But y'all tell me what you think. What you think about it, dog? What you think about it? When you saw the young man eyes and everything, what did you think? What are your thoughts behind it, dog? What you think? What's your thoughts behind all this killing and whew, Chad? That's too much for me. See, it's too much of that. It's too much of that. It's too much of that. This is the story, y'all, where it happened at. It's too much of that. And by him being, a lot of grown people sit around the kids and they talk about situations like this. You can't say too much around kids and stuff. And he grown. And, for him to go in that particular store, in that community, he knew what kind of community he was going into, And he went in there and did what he had to do, but he didn't know how his people were gonna be in there like that. You know what I mean? So I mean, y'all, sheesh. That's why people need to watch how they approach folks. You don't know what's on. Now, somebody should have recognized that what that boy had on. Somebody should have recognized. See, I pay attention when I go to the grocery store, when I go to the gas station. Y'all, I am so bug at it. I be so bug at it. Looking at folks. I don't trust people. And I would tell anybody to be aware of their surroundings. Stop being comfortable. We are so laid. I have to get on one of my daughters about that. She's so laid back and stuff. And I have to tell her, you got to be aware. I'm not trying to be old fashioned and like that, but these days you got to be aware of your surroundings and pay attention to people. Somebody should have paid somebody in the parking lot sitting in their car. I mean, things happen quick, so you have to look quick. But yes, the guy was motivated, racial slur. You know, he had one of those warnings, and his mind got him to do that. So it's a lot of tension out there, y'all. It's a lot of tension out there, and anxiety out there, and can't afford to buy your medicine, and it's too much going on out there. Y'all. All I got to do is tell people to just to be safe. And I feel sorry for I give my condolences to the people who didn't make it out that grocery store, or who didn't make it out there. Just imagine you was at your car with your groceries, and your family don't have an idea that you're not coming home. That is so sad, y'all. It is so sad. And then he goes into the store. He don't killed enough on. He don't shot at a lot on the outside of the store, and his mind led him into the store. And when he got in the store, he started shooting some more. That's sad. That's sad. And there were kids involved, y'all. Kids was in the store too. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. And anytime you want me to cover a story, do just like no, I took it down. I took it down for a minute. I can always get it back. But dog, I took it down because I was paying for it for nothing, probably for you and one or two people. But it's some kind of way I'm about to find out how I can still do it on with YouTube. YouTube has it. I just got this. Somebody gonna have to walk me through it to set it up. So I'm gonna have to buy a microphone and all that kind of stuff. And I can use the one that YouTube has. Yeah, I still have live stream on YouTube, but I have to set it up. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. I'm just have to get somebody to walk me through it. One of the other creators. Yeah, I gotta get it. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm most definitely gonna do that. Well, I miss you, dog, and I appreciate you showing up this live. Michelle Lovely and Lovely been on it. They've been on it. And I appreciate everybody who watches the channel. I will be doing I think I try to do 5 stories a day. I try to do 5 YouTube stories a day because we have to work. We have to put in that time. And anytime you want me to cover something, y'all want me to cover something, do like my mom did, let me know. I'm not a slow reader, very, very educated, and I'll do it. I cover the story. It don't take long for me to read. But I appreciate y'all. And I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out, okay? All right, dog. Holla at you.